Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we're going to try out Dragons in Legends League at Town Hall 13. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so I have dragons cooked up right here. 8 dragons, 5 healers, kind of do a little bit of a queen charge into the base, and then mass dragons. We have the level 70 queen, 50 warden, 20 royal champion here, 67 king. We're almost going to be able to get to the 68 king. We need to get to 216,000 dark elixir, and then I do have 2 runes of dark, and I even have a third one right here, so we definitely can get a max king very, very soon. But I mean, I'm gonna have to get a little bit more gems if I'm gonna use those to finish him off there, so we'll have to do that. But a lot of you guys are wondering, how do I have the 6th builder? I don't know if you guys haven't been following Clash for too long, but if you guys have the Builder Hall 9, right? Builder Hall 9 here, and then you get the level 9 Mega Tesla, you get the level 18 Cannon Cart, and then you get the level 30 Battle Machine. You can then unlock the 6th builder through the auto hut here. So there's a lot of questions like wondering how I have the 6th builder. Well, that is how you do it. You have to have level 9 Builder Hall. All you gotta do is just, if you want to rush to Builder Hall 9, sure, you gotta go and do that, but you have to do all those objectives. Level 9 Mega Tesla, level 30 Battle Machine, level 18 Cannon Cart, and then you will be able to get the 6th builder, which then you can send over. You'll have 2 builders in the builder base, but you can send one over to the main village, and it will then be your 6th builder. That's how you do it. I know a lot of people were asking, so that's how you do it. So I don't know how many people don't know that, but that's been like that for quite a bit ever since they brought up Builder Hall 9 now. So we're going to go ahead and do the Queen Charge Dragons with the Quad Quake. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. So I'm going to go ahead and do my first attack, and let's see what we can do. All right, here we go. We are live. All right, so we got kind of a ring base, or not a ring base, but we have corner air defenses here. Okay, so that means I can pretty much pick off one of them with my Royal Champion. Let's see, we have a single target Inferno over by the King and Queen section. I do have the Quad Quake here. Let's see, so I could do the Stone Slammer over in that area and take that down. So let me go ahead and actually drop the Queen right over here on the opposite side, because I don't want to put her near a single target Inferno. Let's see where she's going to go. So I probably can drop the King down here, or actually no, the King will go up top. Drop that right there. Drop a baby dragon down here. Go ahead and drop a raid spell for the Queen. Try to keep her alive right here. Let's see where she's gonna go next. She looks like she's gonna walk down. All right, so double dragon comes out. Go ahead and do this. We're not gonna go ahead and pop the Queen ability just yet. Let's see. So Queen's going to work her way down. Okay, so she's actually going to go up the base. So if I go ahead and open up this section right here, should allow my Queen to then charge in to this corner. So that can probably come in at 12. So I'll go ahead and drop the King. Let me drop like an archer over here to try to pull that. Let's see what happens. Drop the King over here. Drop the Royal Champion down here. Pop the King ability. Hopefully take out the Queen. Alright, so we're going to have to drop a raid spell for the Queen here. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop Stone Slammer, handful of balloons, and dragons up near 12 here. Royal Champion will get her ability, get some minions down here. Alright, so the Queen is working down around. She's coming back around. We'll probably have to hit her ability here. Let's see, dragons down south, some minions down there as well. Queen is working on the Town Hall. Oh, she's gonna die. Let's see, if we go ahead and drop a rage right over the Town Hall here. Pop the Warden ability. Through this section, we do have the Royal Champion down south. Drop a freeze down here. Freeze that up. We need to keep that air defense frozen here. And then we'll go think this should be good. I do have a wizard, which I can drop down here to move the healers. And I'll have one kind of freeze that I don't need to drop anywhere. And should be good. So basically, a lot of it was just kind of reacting on the fly, seeing where the queen went. And then kind of set that funnel with the queen. King on the other side to let the dragons funnel straight to the core right there. And perfect. We got the triple to kick it off right there with the kind of queen charge into the dragons. All right, let's jump into the next one here, and let's see what we can find. All right, so what do we have? We have 2 scatter shots on this one, level 1, Town Hall 13. Let's see, so we have sweepers that are pointing away from the Town Hall, so ideally we probably would want to charge into this section here, and then have dragons come for the Town Hall. It's probably an ideal thing right here. So where would my king go? I could probably charge the queen here and then charge her in this way. So I could probably use like a balloon on the mortar, even like a minion as well. That will go down. So I can drop like the queen, balloon, healers here. And I can probably drop a baby dragon right here. Have the queen loop up. Drop the earthquakes right here, which opens up all this. Drop the rage on the queen. Hopefully she can get through the enemy queen. Yes. Level 70 is really nice, but now I'm going to have to see where the queen's going to go. She's getting hit by the scatter shot. She's charging in. Let's go and freeze this. Dragons. Getting frozen right there. Gonna rage the queen up here. She's charging in. Do I need to freeze anything? The nice thing is about her ability. Alright, so it looks like I can drop the king. Probably on the top side up here. Drop the king there. Let's go ahead and use the slammer here. Let's go ahead and use the royal champion up there. We'll go ahead and get some king ability there. And the Grand Warden. Drop a dragon over here. Queen ability is going to go off. Let's go ahead and freeze up this town hall here. Let's go ahead and rage up over the town hall. Pop the Warden ability. They're making their way through that section there. King goes down. Try to take this down. We're going to go ahead. We have the back end air defense over here. Dragons are making their way through, so I'm going to try to save my freeze for this section. Drop a minion in the corners. Minions here. Let's see where the queen's going to go. Let's go and drop a freeze right here. Some minions up there on the top side. AD is going to go down. Don't have my royal champion anymore. Go and drop an archer down here at 6. They moved on to this air defense next. That goes down. And there we go. We still have this wizard. And even this queen charge gets a ton of value. And that will be a 3-star on the 13 base with scatter shots. That queen charge into dragons. It's so strong. All right, let's go ahead and break this attack down and walk through why I did what I did. The big thing is with this, I wanted to try to charge into the queen and take out all of this section. And because I saw that the sweepers were both pointing this way, I could fly into the town hall with the dragons like this. I felt that if I were able to get this queen to charge into here, how am I going to get the queen to charge into the enemy queen? Well, I can take out this mortar here and then kind of start the queen right here. She'll walk up a little bit like this, but the baby dragon helped take this, and then you can loop her right into the base. And I know the quad quake right here definitely helped open up this whole core to let the queen then continue to go through and even end up reaching the eagle artillery. But charging the queen, and the queen would be responsible for taking out this whole section right here, which then if all this went down with the queen, and then we sent the king up here with the royal champion, and the king and the royal champion took out this would create a nice kind of funnel path right through here for the dragons to fly right into the base like that. and then have some top end balloons. I could have maybe even dropped the Royal Champion up here to kind of come for this air defense. Maybe that might have been better, but I was able to remove a lot of these defenses with the Royal Champion and King, plus the buildings, to force the dragons right into the core of that base. And it worked out really well, even though he did have 2 scatter shots right here. But yeah, so charging in with the quad quake, plus it's a lot safer. You don't have to worry about wall breaks or like freezing and then wall breakers and getting the queen to go in. It just opens up the whole core where you need the queen to go. And then you got to save at least one of those rage spells for the dragons, so they can rage up going through the town hall or through the core with that spell. All right, we're going to jump into the next one here. Let's see what we can do. All right, what do we got here? We have single target inferno. We have all single target infernos. Oh, how is this? We have the town hall on the top side at 12 o'clock. Eagle in the core, sweeper that's pointing there, and a sweeper pointing down south. So, if anything, this is going to be a lot of firepower here. The town hall will start hitting our healers real quick, I think. But if I charge in right here, I could get some value, to be honest. So I'm going to charge into the single target inferno and walk this right side. So what I'm going to do is drop the queen over here and try to charge her into here. Do this and go like, where are you going to go next? Do that. Let's see if that does anything. Oh, our ability went off. I got locked on that quick. I didn't mean for that to happen. Alright, let's drop a baby dragon over here. Alright, well, let's see what she does next. So, I'm going to use the Royal Champion over on that air defense right there. Let's go ahead and drop the poison here. I'm going to go King here. Royal Champion here. Some balloons like that. Go ahead and drop a free spell through here. And Queen's going to work onto that. Royal Champion is trying to take that down. King ability. Royal Champion ability takes that stuff down. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to drop a Stone Slammer. Some balloons. Dragons. Grand Warden. See, Queen's going to go down pretty quickly, so we're going to drop a Rage right over this Town Hall. Pop Warden ability through that. Drop a minion on the outside. Minion over here. Minion, minion. So that my Royal Champion is actually still up, getting a ton of value. Queen is actually still alive. So they're going to move their way to the core. Go ahead and drop a Rage spell leading right into the single target. And they're going to fly their way through there. The Wizard, I drop over here, will move the healers. But, I mean, I can use the Wizard for cleanup here. And this will definitely be a 3 here. Dragons are up top. Minion and Barbs are going to be able to clear that. They're going to clear that. We'll just drop the Wizard over here, even though the dragons will get that. So, I didn't see that the single target Inferno locked onto that Queen right away, but that absolutely crushed the base. We kind of set the funnel with the Queen, the Royal Champion King on the left, and the Dragons just gutted the core right over the Town Hall. Alright, let's go ahead and find the next one and see what we can do with the Dragons. Alright, so we've got a ring base here that we want to hit with the Dragons. I know how to hit the ring bases, and this is a perfect attack strategy for the ring bases, and he even has scatter shots. So, let's see, we have the Royal Champion over on the outside. There is the Clan Castle over there. I'm thinking of doing the Queen charge right into the enemy Queen into here. Royal Champion for those terror defenses, and then we fly like dragons right in, like right here. So, we're going to go ahead and drop the Queen right about here. So, we're going to drop a balloon, a Queen, then the healers like this. Let's go and see where the Queen's going to go. So we're going to go ahead and drop the earthquakes like right about here in this section. Oops. Right there. We're going to go ahead and drop like a wizard over here. Queen should charge in right there. And she's charging in. Have to freeze that. Otherwise I would have be forced to pop an ability, which I don't want to. Let's see where Queen's going to go here. Queen's going to walk in gonna drop some balloons. We're gonna lose a healer. Hopefully we can take out this air defense here, or at least protect the queen. So looks like she's gonna walk down. Nope, she's gonna walk up. Or is she gonna walk down? Nope, she's gonna walk down. Okay, so that's good. So we're gonna enrage her up through this section. So then if the dragons come through there, the king's over here. So the queen's gonna go for this. We're gonna go ahead and drop a potential, like a baby dragon over here. Drop some minion, like a minion. Oh, there's a Tesla, so I'll drop the king actually over here to kind of take this down. And then I will go ahead and drop a dragon on the outside over here. We're gonna go ahead and probably pop queen ability right there. We're gonna go ahead and drop the royal champion right there. And we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna drop dragons like this on the top side with the balloon. Grand Warden. So the queen is making her way through. She dies off. Royal champion, gonna have to get its ability off right there. Out comes witches. We're gonna have to drop a rage spell leading into here. So the witches are going down south. Drop a poison for it. Pop warden ability. King ability right here. So balloons help take that down. We do have a free spell. We can drop like an archer over here. And then we'll drop a freeze on that royal champion. And the air defense. That's a double archer tower. 45 seconds if we can try to push our way through that. Let's go and drop a minion down here. Should have enough dragons to make their way through. I hit one of these bases on my live stream like just the other day, so I know exactly how to take these guys down, and this is exactly the way to do it. And there we go. The queen charge right into dragons wrecks these ring bases, especially with that world champion kind of suing and grabbing an air defense. There we go. A ring base going down with those dragons. All right, let's jump into the next one here. Let's see what we can find. All right, so we got the town hall here on the left. Scattershot, scattershot. Queen's in the core next to the royal champion. King's over there. I guess this is gonna be, where do we want to walk this queen? Maybe go for have the stone slammer go for the town hall, rage up the slammer for the town hall, and have dragons go for this section, even maybe the king for the town hall. So let's try that. So let's go ahead, drop the queen over here, drop the balloon like this. Let's see where this queen's gonna go. Drop the healers onto her. Drop a baby dragon down here. Drop earthquakes right here. That's going to open up this whole core. Drop a rage for the queen. Now she can step up and kind of grab some scatter shots. Grab a ton of value. Let's go ahead and do the king right through here. And freeze the enemy queen. Pop the king ability. Do a poison. Do a raid spell. Do a dragon down here. Onto that. We have a Tesla farm. Let's go ahead and drop the stone slammer. Dragons right through here with the Grand Warden. And then we can also drop the Royal Champion right in behind all this. So we're going to move our way in. Queen's going to help take this down. We're going to rage up near the town hall. We're going to go ahead and freeze this section. We're going to rage up the town hall now. Queen's going to have to pretty much burn her ability. Pop warden ability. Queen's ability goes off. Let's see, they're making their way through. Pop the Royal Champion to skip onto the air defense. Drop some minions on the bottom side. Queen is staying up here. Drop an archer in the corner. Alright, so now the Royal Champion is still up, which is actually really good. 56 seconds though. Archer's working on that. Drop a wizard down here. This Royal Champion is coming up clutch. Can't drop anything yet. because it's Royal Champion. Drop that minion. I think we will be able to get this base as well. That Royal Champion grabbing a lot of the stuff. Dragons just so strong. This queen charge into dragons just dominating even the bases with the scatter shots. Obviously the other ones were pretty much dips, but they still have the level 1 tunnel 13s. There we go. Dragons definitely wrecked that one right there as well. All right, let's go and jump into the next one here with the dragons. See what we can find. All right, so we've got this ring base, single target, multi-multi. We have eagle over here. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a hole in the base right there, which I could send my king right there and take advantage of that. I don't know if he notices there's a hole. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that in a little... Well, actually, the dragons can go right there. So the queen can go, like, down here, like right here. I'm going to keep them away from that single target inferno. Drop this. Drop that. Queen's probably going to go down south. I'm going to drop the king over here as well. And go and drop the earthquakes, like right here. Pop king ability, so he gets through all that. Now queen's going to charge in. The king's also aggroing a lot of the expo fire. Okay, so that Royal Champion did go down. Okay, so let's see where this queen's going to go next. She doesn't look like she's going to go for the... oh, she does go for the eagle, okay. So the dragons can pretty much go right there. Need to know where she's going to go next. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go down. Okay, so I'll drop a rage down there. I'll drop my Royal Champion over here with the dragon. Dragon over here. Dragon right there. The wizard. And then we'll drop the dragon, Royal Champion ability. Go ahead and drop the stone slammer like this. Warden will fly in with these dragons. Drop a rage. Drop a freeze. Dragons are going to come in like this. They're going to try to push our way through. Warden ability. Drop a poison. Down that goes. Queen's walking around the edge. Drop a freeze right here. Queen still has her ability. Drop some minions. And then we got some balloons coming on the top side. More to try to pick off that archer tower there. And that's looking really... Oh, we got a lava hound that comes out. Single target inferno should go down. They're going to move their way over that side. And that should be good as well. So we're going to take care of these pups. Plenty of dragons. This absolutely wrecks as well. This queen charge quad quake into dragons is looking like it's taking down almost every single base. Wow. Look at that. We'll pop that queen ability right there. And we'll finish it off right there. For a 3-star. Absolutely destroyed that one as well. Alright, so I also now have enough loot to actually upgrade the miner right here. So I'll go ahead and do the miner with the 12 million elixir. But before I do that, make sure that I have my army cooking in the background. I do. So I can do the miner. So I'll max the miner out right here. And then I'll use the Book of Fighting to complete that. Now I can also max out the king. Or not max out the king, but I can get him to 68. But let's see. So it costs 216. Do I have any books to finish him off to get him? Ooh, so I'm going to have to get some... I'm going to need some gems, guys. How much? So what is it? 1,200 gems. 2,500 gems. 6,500 gems. 14,000 gems. Just the gems to finish off the king. So, like, 3 levels, pretty much. Which will be... let's see how much it would cost right now. So I'm going to go and upgrade him like this. So 876 gems. To finish him off. So if I get him 67, 68, and then no wait, he is 67 right now, right? So 68, 69, 70, That should just be enough there if we get the 2,500 sack of gems here. So let's grab the sack of gems and we'll work on the king. All right, so we got the sack of gems right now. And now so we can push the king here. 876. Bam. King is now 68. So we have 6,000 dark. We'll go ahead and fill this up right here to get him to 220, so 224. 876 again. Bam. And now we have a level 69 king. We have 76,000 dark. So once I get to 232,000 dark, I'll be able to get the king to 70, and then I'll have maxed out heroes like that. And then let's see, let's go and request 5 loons and a dragon. And yeah, so that would be like, so it's 69, 70, 50, and a 20, almost maxed out heroes here, maxed out royals. And oof, we'll see what we can do here. And the only thing left in the lab we have is an E-dragon and a skeleton spell. So, I mean, I also have a dark rune of dark elixir right there, which pretty much I guess I could just finish him off to get him to 70 right now, but we'll save that for a little bit later. Anyways, there we go. We still have 2 more attacks to do. Can we go perfect, guys? We're gonna try to go perfect here. We've done so far 6 for 6. We're gonna try to go 8 for 8. We'll have to see. Let's go. We'll jump into the next attack once we are ready, and we'll see what we can do. All right, so our troops are ready here, and here we go. I'm actually going to go and do a boost of heroes. Why not? Because my heroes will be maxed anyways, so I'll use these potions since I have probably an overfill of them. How many you got? I got 6 hero potions, so I might as well, let's go ahead and use it, right? So I'll push my king to a level 70 to give us the best chance to try to go perfect. We'll see. All right, so we'll go and boost it out to level 70. Let's see what we can do. Let's find the next match here. So the dragons are coming in. We have the scatter shot next to the town hall. We have another scatter shot down south. Where do we want to come? We have a sweeper and sweeper. So they're both pointing kind of down this way. So I probably want to fly the dragons from that way. So if the queen walks this way here, she can take out some of those multis. We can send the royal champion for this air defense here. So that could be some nice value. And then the dragons will come in between like that. I'm thinking that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and actually drop like a balloon and a minion like right here to try to help take that down. So this is a level 20 royal champion, so we'll have to drop the queen over here, drop the healers like this. We'll drop a baby dragon like down here, and then we'll go ahead and drop the earthquakes right here, followed up by a rage spell in this area. So we'll have to freeze the royal champion. Oh, I had a pop queen ability, and that was a wasted freeze. Let's see if that hurts us here. Let's go and drop our king over here. Now we have to really keep our eye on, since I don't have queen ability anymore. Let's see what happens here. So let's go ahead and drop the royal champion on like here while the king is tanking. Pop the king ability. Keep our eye on the royal champion here. Let's see. So we do find Teslas. We have to drop a rage for her up here, and then let's go ahead and get the stone slammer. The rest of the dragons down with that. So that ended up going off. So pops the royal champion ability. We're going to have to drop some balloons as well. So our queen died. Uh-oh. Let's see. So this ice golem. Let's see if I can move these ice golems right here. Let's go ahead and actually do this. We'll go ahead and freeze this section right here. We're raging up over the town hall. We're moving our way through. And we're going to pop the warden ability right about now. Through that. We got a minion over here. We'll drop the poison in this section. But now the question is, see, I needed that queen to take out that section. They're not going to make it through. Oh, no. The minions are down. We're going to have to try to take this air defense down. Dragons are on the top side. Oh, this air defense. We have ice golem over there in the corners. They're going to try to split here. Grand Warden, I need you to help take that down. Take out their air defense. Can we do it? Oh, we need that air defense go down. It does go down. Dragons are... Oh, these ice golems are going to be a real pain, though. With a minute left. Oh, shoot. That royal champion hurt by taking my queen down, and the queen couldn't take out what she was supposed to. I don't get it here. Even though I had the max king, it was looking good. But the problem was the queen's ability went off when it didn't want it to. I needed to take out that multi-target Inferno, and then they could have taken that out. I mean, the dragons will try to make their way through the one dragon here, but ice golems are just going to be too much here. The archer tower will do too much here. Even if we drop a wizard over here, the ice golems will start to move this way with 20 seconds left. It's just not going to be enough here. Darn, 85%. So don't let that queen die, which is what happened there. So unfortunately, I'm going to fall a little bit short on this raid. But it was looking good. Just something to go into the next one. See if we can get the triple in the next one. Just don't let that queen die. Drop the freeze a little bit earlier because that world champion level 20 does do how much damage to that world? Like 500 or something? Let's see. The world champion does 530 damage right there. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot right there on the queen, plus some of the defenses and everything. So we're going to try one more attack to see if we can get close to a perfect. Not there, so close. So an 87% 2-star on that one. But we're going to continue. We're going to try again. We're going to have to boost the king here. We're going to boost the queen here. And about 9 minutes, we will be ready to go with the last attack here of the day in Legends. And let me actually jump back into that attack before I jump into the next right here. So yeah, I was taking fire from the Expo, from the Royal Champion, from like the multi-target Inferno, the cannon, the Archer Tower. There's just too much here. So the Queen's auto ability went off, and I just couldn't get through it. Plus the Rage was not on the healers to keep her alive, and plus I wasted that free spell, unfortunately. Because this is what I planned on taking this stuff down right here, and if this stuff went down with the Queen, Royal Champion grabbed this air defense, Dragons would have easily been able to gut this core here, and it would have been a lot better. Plus Ice Golems came out, so I just would have moved them. Yeah, the Queen would have literally walked this way, cleared all that. Oh man, give me another shot in the face, and that goes down. But hey, you only get one try in Legends. That's the whole point of it. So we'll try to get it next time. We'll try to do one more attack here in Legends to see if we can get another triple. All right, let's try to do it one last time here. The final attack. We're going to see what we can do, and we're going to go ahead and attack here. All right, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay. So we have the Town Hall here on the far left. Ground Expo, single target Inferno. Both sweepers are pointing in that direction. Okay. Where do we want to do? I mean, I could probably walk the Queen this way and charge her into the Eagle, and the King can go for that air defense. And then we can see where the kind of the value that they get after that. So let's go ahead and drop, let's say, a wizard right here in the corner. Let's drop the Queen right here. We can drop the King right here. He'll hopefully walk up. Drop the healers onto her. Let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and drop the baby dragon like right here. 5 King ability. Drop earthquakes like right here. The Queen should charge in. Let's see. So the Queen's charging into this Eagle, which is what I want. And then, where do I want to drop my Royal Champion? Where's the Queen going to go next? Looks like she's going to go that way. Actually, I can't tell yet. I'm going to drop her right here. She's walking up there. I'll drop a Royal Champion over here. I'm going to drop one dragon right here to go for that. Put the minion on this outside right here. Go ahead and drop the Stone Slammer. Dragon right here. Queen's walking in. I mean, she's going to probably end up dying off here. Drop the rest of the dragons with over here. Queen's going to burn her ability going through the wall. Okay, so now the problem is we're going to try to see if we can get the funnel set. Drop this here. Royal Champion's going to get some value. We're going to actually probably rage up the queen through this section. We go ahead and drop a freeze. Drop a rage right over the town hall. That's going to pop. Pop the ability. Ooh, that was close. Drop some balloons right onto that. You can go ahead and do that. The dragons are going to clean up. And that will definitely be a 3-star for sure. But darn, that one attack almost going perfect on the day. Fall just a little bit short. That shows you how close. You have to keep that queen alive so that you can she can get the value there. And we end up finishing the day 1 away, so we get 308. Oh, so close. I messed up that one attack, unfortunately, but we gave it a try. If you guys want to try out the attack, that was the dragons, kind of the 8 dragons there, and then the quad quake right there. Absolutely opens up the base. That's we can get a ton of value. And so we go 7 for 8. We don't go 8 for 8 today. Maybe the next attack that we try for tomorrow we'll go perfect, but I don't know. I think this is the strongest attack right now in the game at Town Hall 13. It absolutely is crushing like almost every base, especially even maxed out Town Hall 13s as well. I know I didn't face any maxed out Town Hall 13s, but obviously it's just going to get harder. But ring bases, this is a great strategy for those rings. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content, and let me know what you guys want to see down in the comment section down below, like always, and I'll be sure to get to that. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. CarbonFin signing out. Peace.